Hey, what's up guys, I'm Video, and today I'm going to be talking about how the Warriors could actually lose in the first round. And I know what y'all guys are thinking. Are you on drugs? Are you on crack cocaine? The Warriors would never lose in the first round. But with recent reports coming out that Steph Curry could possibly miss the first round of the playoffs, that is a huge loss for, well, the Golden State Warriors. I'm going to be getting into potential ways they could lose in the first round. Do I think they will lose in the first round? No. Do I think it's likely? No. But do I think it is a possibility? I do think it is very much a possibility for them to lose in the first round. So without further ado, without me rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. My first reason is going to be with Steph Curry potentially missing the entire first round with his MCL torn. That would also mean not only will Golden State be missing a player, but they will be missing their starting point guard. And it's not just losing your starting point guard, that is literally losing the most valuable player on your team. That is the MVP level point guard, probably the best point guard in the entire league they would be missing. So the adjustment is going to be much harder than if you just had a mediocre point guard, because now they're going to have to go from playing with one of the best players in the league to be playing with Quinn Cook as your starting point guard, and that is not easy to adjust to. And then also, I mean, a point guard is pretty much like the quarterback of basketball. All the offense runs through him, and it is his job to get your teammates involved, do him score, and spread the court out. Well, if you don't have a point guard that can do that, and Quinn Cook can't probably do it anywhere as near as good as Steph Curry can, well, I mean, that is going to hurt the Warriors a lot, because Quinn Cook won't be able to get his teammates involved like he can, spread the court like he can, and really spreading the court is a huge factor to like what the Warriors like to do, because they like to shoot threes or just get easy fast break points. Well, if you have Quinn Cook, you won't be able to get out on the break as easy, and plus with since obviously Quinn Cook has nowhere near the offensive ability that Steph Curry does, people will not have to respect him as much as they would Curry, which would mean instead of having to focus on the best shooter in the league, Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the league in general, Klay Thompson, another one of the best shooters in the league, and then Draymond Green, who can beat you inside and from the mid-range game and occasionally hit a three. Now they only have to worry about one shooter that, I mean, he can get his own shot, but nowhere near as good as Curry. Kevin Durant, you still have to guard him. He's a very good shooter, very good offensive player in general. And then Draymond Green, who's not that great of an offensive player. So you really only have to focus on two great offensive players instead of three. So, I mean, that is going to help not spread the court a lot for whoever is playing them. I mean, that is going to be a huge hurt for the Golden State Warriors. But my second seed is going to be whatever 7th seed they end up playing is nowhere near what a normal 7th seed is. A normal 7th seed would be pretty bad. There's no question. Even without Curry, they could still probably win. Like, it's just not that good. But this year, that is different. Because right now, if the playoffs were to start, they would be playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, which would mean they would be going up against Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Andrew Wiggins. No one wants to go up against Minnesota in the first round, especially with the Warriors without Curry. Because look at the matchup. Jeff Teague is better than Quinn Cook, so they'd have the point guard advantage, which the Warriors have never really had to play with before. Then at shooting guard, Klay Thompson against Klay Thompson against Jimmy Butler. Andrew Wiggins. Klay Thompson has it, but it's not by a huge gap that they usually have. Small forward, Jimmy Butler against Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has him offensively, but defensively, Jimmy Butler can shut down dang near anyone in the entire league. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Butler wins a couple nights in that. And then at center, Zaza Pachulia against Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns demolishes Zaza in that category. And then Draymond Green against the Minnesota Timberwolves power forward. Draymond Green wins that for sure against Taj Gibson. But I mean, Taj Gibson isn't terrible, so it's not like he would just be able to completely demolish Taj Gibson. So really, the Minnesota Timberwolves match up very well with Golden State as long as they don't have Steph Curry. But then you even look at other 7 seeds they could possibly be playing. Since it is so close in the West, you really don't know what 7 seed they will be playing. But I mean, just look at some other ones. Some potential other 7 seeds are the New Orleans Pelicans, who have the best big men in the NBA and have been playing outstanding. Nikola Mirotic has been playing great. Ejuan Moore has been playing great. Drew Holiday is also better than Quinn Cook, so they would also have the point guard advantage. Rajon Rondo has been playing great. Their entire team has just been playing amazing right now. And if they still had DeMarcus Cousins, no telling how good this team could be. And they do not want to see the New Orleans Pelicans in the first round. And then also also, I mean, another team they'd have to look at, which is very possible, the San Antonio Spurs. I don't care Kawhi or not, you do not want to see that team because just how good and well coached they are and just how good that team is. If you don't have Curry on that team, you do not want to see the Spurs in the first round, no matter which team. You would, even Houston doesn't want to see San Antonio in the first round, trust me. But I mean, also, I mean, it's very unlikely at this point, but a Kawhi Leonard return is still possible. So if Kawhi comes back and the Warriors don't have Curry and they somehow meet up in the first round, I can almost guarantee you the Spurs win that. They just don't have enough firepower to beat them. I mean, last year with Curry, the Spurs were up by 20 until Kawhi went down. So if they don't have Curry, I wouldn't be very surprised if the Spurs beat them in a first round. And then another team they'll have to play is OKC, Oklahoma City. That team would scare me the most if I was Golden State, because Oklahoma has shown that they come to play against Golden State. They have beaten them twice this year, very convincingly beat them. And just look, I mean, Russell Westbrook wants nothing less but to beat Kevin Durant. As we saw last year, there's a lot of beef between them two. Maybe it went down a little bit, but trust me, Russell Westbrook still does not want to lose to Kevin Durant in a playoff series. And I mean, with Russell Westbrook, how great of a player he is, if he's mad, on top of the fact that he doesn't have Curry guarding him and he doesn't have to guard Curry, I would be very shocked if Oklahoma City doesn't put up a good fight. Then Paul George against Durant. Paul George is nowhere near the player Durant is, but I mean, Paul George is still an all-star player and a very good small forward, probably a top 5 small forward in this league. So I wouldn't count Paul George out and say that he's just going to get demolished by Kevin Durant. And then you have Carmelo Anthony, who hasn't been playing well as of late, but if that dude gets hot, and that dude can just take over an offensive game, and he can pretty much be a team's entire offense if that man gets hot. And then Steven Adams, who has been playing like very, very well this so far and has been playing like a top 5 center in the league for the past month or so, and I do personally think he is a top 5 center in this league. Against Zaza Pachulia, I think he will completely overwork Zaza. And then Corey Brewer, another player that's been playing very well for the Thunder since they signed him. Well, I wouldn't also be surprised if Corey Brewer becomes pretty big, as he'll be able to guard Klay Thompson a little bit. And I would be very scared if I was the Warriors if I had to play any of those teams in the 7th round. But even teams like the Jazz, the Nuggets, they could even put up fights against them. So no matter what 7th seed they end up playing, I would be very, very concerned whoever I play if I was the Warriors. But then my third reason and final reason is going to be when we've seen Kevin Durant leads teams, he has shown that he can either choke or play hero ball. Neither one of those are a good thing for the Warriors, because obviously if he chokes, like we saw when he played the Warriors when they were up 3-1 in the conference finals and they still managed to lose that series, well, that sucks. But hello, he completely choked that. But a big reason too why he choked that was because of how much hero ball he was playing. And once he plays hero ball, guess what? That takes the Warriors' biggest strength out of it. Because with losing Curry, their strength in numbers is already declined by a huge chunk. But if he starts playing hero ball, then it's Kevin Durant against an entire team. Because like if he can't get Klay Thompson and Draymond Green involved like Curry can and takes away his strength and numbers, that would be detrimental to the Warriors. Because that is what the Warriors strive off of. You can't guard all 4 of them. Well, in this case, if Steph Curry was out, you can't guard all 3 of them. No matter who you have, you can't guard all 3 of them as long as they're passing the ball well. But if Kevin Durant gets in these clutch situations where he takes contested bad shots down the stretch, that could really kill the Golden State Warriors. Because, I mean, Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, if you take them out of the equation and only have Durant because he's playing hero ball, they would probably end up losing. And, I mean, them losing just a couple games, you can't do that in the playoffs. If you lose a couple games, you're pretty much out of the playoffs. So, yeah. But unfortunately, guys, that is my last reason. So, that's going to be it for this video. So, comment below. Do you think that the Golden State Warriors could lose in the first round without Curry? Do you think the Warriors could win the finals without Curry? I want you to comment all that below. And also, if you did like the video at any point And please hit the like button. It would mean the world to me if you really like it and want to help me out, help me grow, and help me reach my dream of doing this full time. Please hit the subscribe button. That would literally mean the world to me, and I would love you forever. And I hope you all have a blessed day. I hope I have a blessed day. I hope everyone has a blessed day. You already know who blessed your day. Jesus Christ, the real OG upstairs. You know, he's just chilling. Yeah, so I do hope you all have a blessed day. And kids, don't think about your day. Never do vegetables or do drugs. Stay safe. We're well. Goodbye.